So just before we start, just want to mention that we are a publicly listed company and on Swiss Stock Exchange, and therefore any information that's in this presentation is not an invitation to purchase securities of polypeptide. So to give you an overview of the oligonucleotides, as we all know, the therapeutic oligonucleotides are synthetic nucleic acid polymers that modulate gene expression and act on different stages of pathological expression. They've been used as therapeutic for therapeutic purposes since they were first proposed in the 1970s, but the field has only more recently exploded. This slide gives you a list of all of the approved oligonucleotide-based therapeutics in the market currently. As you can see, the most recent one in 2022 was vutrisiran, which was approved through Alnylam. The slide gives you an overview of all the clinical trial pipeline currently for oligonucleotides. There's 266 globally. There's 89 which are currently active, 137 that have been completed, and there's been probably about 40 that have been withdrawn, terminated, or suspended. This information comes from the clinicaltrials.gov website. Of those which are active currently, there's 63, of which 31 are in phase 1, 33 are in phase 2, and 12 are in phase 3. Again, to further enhance that information, as you can see, from a market perspective, most of the programs are currently preclinical or early stages of phase 1 and phase 2. And there's a very few that are in phase 3 moving to commercialization. The therapeutic area of where a lot of these oligonucleotide-based therapeutics are focused is varied for anywhere from gastrointestinal tract cancer to neurology, viral infection, breast cancer, liver diseases, cardiovascular diseases, lung cancer, and chromosomal diseases. And if you look at the market overview of all the different players, there's a significant number of sponsors out there currently, and most of them are in the region of preclinical or phase 1, phase 2. On that basis, as we have seen this explosion, there's an expected growth of about 18% in this area over probably the next 5 years. So with this explosion of growth in oligonucleotides, it has brought a number of challenges as far as drug substance manufacturing is concerned and supply. So the challenges that we have identified, and that's very prevalent in this area, is the demand seems to be outpacing the available capacity for manufacturing of drug substance. Additionally, the dearth of expertise in oligonucleotide manufacturing adds another challenge because you then don't have enough experts to help produce a lot of these therapeutic oligonucleotides. The current manufacturing processes that are being utilized also use a lot of solvent and produce a lot of waste. The PMI index relative to other therapeutic modalities is significantly high. Being originally a peptide manufacturer and now moving to this space, we see that difference significantly. The current manufacturing approaches also, although scalable, are not ideal for metric ton production if that is the direction eventually that these therapeutics move into, especially with the prevalent disease areas becoming more and more approachable with delivery mechanisms. Additionally, the cost of amidites and resins are quite high for manufacturing oligonucleotides, so the cost of goods at the end are significant. And very few CDMOs that are in this space currently have commercialization experience. Additionally, as we start thinking about the generic pathway, that brings a lot of questions because there are a number of modalities that are connected to oligonucleotides like GalNAc that are patented. And in addition to that, the authorities have not really provided a clear pathway to commercialization for generic oligonucleotides. So how can we help in this field? Well, for one, to address the capacity needs for this area, we've built a oligonucleotide plant at our facility in Torrance, California that's focused on development, and a pilot plant for GMP manufacturing. It's a scale that is ideal for addressing the preclinical and early phase needs in the market. The site is also set up with a number of experts from the oligonucleotide field. In addition to that, we have used current peptide chemists and trained them accordingly. The idea is to be flexible and agile, and we're using our regulatory experience for commercialization around this manufacturing perspective. In addition to that, our global innovation group has been focusing on ways to optimize PMI as well as introducing sustainable manufacturing processes. There were a number of talks yesterday on green chemistry on the peptide side. A lot of those concepts can be hopefully implemented also on the oligonucleotide manufacturing area. From a quality system perspective, we already have a global quality system that's being used throughout our organization to manufacture peptides. That same system can also be implemented and applied to manufacture oligonucleotides rather than having a separate quality system that is completely separate from the peptide manufacturing organization within our organization. So to do that, we use the overarching quality systems, but we have very specific SOPs and documentation that focuses on the oligonucleotide manufacturing processes. So in summary, essentially, we're currently supporting a variety of programs that have life-changing impacts. These range from disease areas that support neuromuscular diseases, muscular dystrophy, muscular atrophy, oncology, and ocular diseases. We're able to provide capacity at our facility in Torrance, California, with plans to further expand as the market grows and as our business grows. We've hired some key experts in this area as well to support this, and we'll continue to move in that direction as molecules come in and can be a leader in this area. We are leveraging our experience of 50 years in the peptide manufacturing area to help initiate and move forward oligonucleotide manufacturing as well. Our innovation group has also been quite involved in trying to develop sustainable processes, which will hopefully help reduce the impact on the environment and initiate much more scalable processes. We have a track record of commercialization and experience in that area, and we intend to use that with a regulatory body within our organization. We have vast experience in manufacturing generic peptides, and then with that and working closely with the FDA, we hope to develop a pathway to develop manufacturing processes for generics as well. Thank you, and I could take any questions.